So the things that I do for the City of Austin, I've worked at the city for over 10 years. This is my second time. I was here before in the early 90s. And I came back because I love local government. So I've been in technology for over 25 years, and I've been a project manager on some really cool projects like the flood early warning system. So I help save lives indirectly, public safety. Austin Women in Technology, we have learn, connect, grow. So we have what we call intelligent conversations, where we'll pick a specific topic and we'll bring in different women who are experts in their field to come and have an interactive question and answer session. We also have the networking events where I think we're having a tendency to become more modernized in the sense where we want to change. There's a huge gap between the women. We've got the younger women and then we've got the more mature women. And I think a lot of times they don't mesh well. So one of the things we decided to do was have more of these brewery type events. You know, it's not a bad thing to be able to drink beer, right? And I think in the past it used to be a taboo. Oh no, we can't go to breweries and we can't do things like that. But this is what we do these days, people. It's just like going out, you're socializing, you're networking. Obviously you don't want to be abusive or get yourself in trouble in any way, but it's a good way to sit down, relax, and get to know each other. Some of the other things that we do is we have what we call speed mentoring, and we'll get all the top CIOs from around the city, you know, private or from the state, from the city, county, and a lot of different private companies, and they'll come in and they'll sit and spend at least 20 to 30 minutes with different women who want to be mentored in different aspects, and it helps them learn and grow. And they also make a contact and potentially get some exposure. So the reason that I want to help women more and more, because I'm realizing that as we move into these corporate environments, we find that it's male-dominated, and it's really hard for a woman to get involved in a male-dominated field because the men, or young men sometimes, older men, they have a tendency to think male thoughts, and that doesn't allow for these women to feel comfortable. Because if you're surrounded with a lot of men and you don't have an opportunity, as we talked earlier, about getting more, assimilate yourself and start to feel a part of it. You know, it's hard to be motivated and excited when you're in a place where you don't feel like you're welcome. I think we can help to change and modify the behavior of men towards women in technology by letting them see how progressive, how detailed, how smart we are, and how we can pull together a lot of attitudes in the sense of motivation. It's like women have a tendency to provide insight and intuition, where men are very pragmatic and sometimes too scientific. Very challenging, and now there's a lot of competition because there's so many groups out there. So one of the goals we have in mind as an organization is to blend all the different groups. Instead of just, oh, I'm a member of this group or I'm a member of that group, this gives them an opportunity to really blend and find out who offers what type of potential opportunity. You know, sometimes there's a lot of tension because there's policies or politics involved, and women can have a tendency to soften it up and maybe provide a different reality from a sense of family, maybe from a sense of just the dynamics of, hey, let's work together on this. It's not just about you, it's about all of us.